Good morning, good day, and good evening, everybody. I'm Sir Fox, and welcome back to my channel, Sir Fox Gaming. Welcome to the highlight video of Low Kurast until all runewords week 3. This week I did another 3,000 runs, so at this point I'm at totally 9,500 runs. This week has been the hardest one of them all so far because it's been very tough with the drops. One stream I did 500 runs and I didn't even find a mid-high rune. Then the next day I did another 500 runs and all I found was a lem rune. But one particular rune drop in this week saved the whole week, but I will come to that with the highlights. Last week I killed my hardcore sorceress, so I needed to bring up a new one this week or level up a new one. And this is actually the one you see on the screen right now in the intro. And she got the best map layout of a Low Kurast map that I've ever seen. That's the one I'm running right now. But enough talk. I will really appreciate it if you hit that stupid ass like button and maybe consider to subscribe to my channel, because I will do update videos in this crazy challenge every week. But let's get into the highlights of this week and the 3,000 runs I did. Enjoy. The first drop I want to show you this week came in at run 6,525. It was a gold rune, so not a bad way to start the week with the highest of the mid-high runes. Only 30 runs later I didn't get a rune, but actually I got a pretty nice rare item. It was a rare ring and it turned out with the roll: 10 to faster cast rate, 12 to energy, 77 to mana, code resist 11, 5 resist 10, and 6 to better chance of getting magic items. So this is actually a pretty decent ring. Then at run 6,824, and you better get used to these high numbers because it will only get higher and higher every week. But I got a mal rune, so that is a decent rune to get in the bank as well. At run 7,283, I got a pretty nice mid-high rune. It's my favorite mid-high rune, I would say, to drop, and it was a Ist rune. At run 7,286, I got my first high rune of the week, and this was actually a Ohm rune, so I was very happy to see that. After this, it gets crazy because I don't see a rune in 1,238 runs after this. But fortunately, I did see some other items like charms and grand charms, and at run 7,560, I got this nice small charm with 7% better chance of getting magic items. We've seen quite a few of these, but this one actually has 34 to attack rating on top of that, so that is a very nice small charm. Only 19 runs later, I got yet another very nice charm. This time it was a grand charm, and it turned out to be 1 to bow and crossbow skills with 36 to life. So that is actually a pretty high amount for the life. To be honest, I would have wished this would have been a Java skiller, but you can't have it all, man. Almost 200 runs later, I got yet another nice skiller. This one didn't have life on it, but it was a cold skiller, and I really like to see these grand charms for the sorceress. And that is why the next grand charm was very nice as well. It was another skiller for sorceress. This time it was a lightning skiller. What you are watching right now is actually from my Saturday stream that was level 1 to high rune. So the challenge was to start a new sorceress, play her through normal, through nightmare, and get to hell, get to Low Kurast, get a decent map, and then run the map until a high rune drop. And I had to do all that in one stream. After only 24 runs on the LK map I decided on, look what happened. Oh! Let's get to safety! Oh, 9 hours, man. Who fucking called it Burr Rune? As you can see, I was so happy to see this Burr Rune after only 24 runs in this long ass stream. It could have taken hours and hours, and I had already been going 9 hours at this point, so I was so happy to see the bird rune, because that one bird rune really saved my whole rune progress this week. This is when I started playing my new map layout in low Kurast, and this layout is actually the holy grail for layouts for LK running. So this will probably be the map I will be using for the rest of this whole project unless I kill this character. And here I got a Ist rune on run 8602. Only 14 runs later I got a very nice Grand Charm, because this one rolled with 1 to lightning skills and 6 to strength. That's a very nice Grand Charm if you ask me. 3 runs later another rune drop, and that was a Mal rune. And at run 8638 another rune, and that was the rune. 19 runs later after that rune, another rune drop, and that was a gold rune. So that means in my new map layout, in 57 runs, this was my 4th mid-high rune. So this map really turned out to be a blessing. At run 8738 I really got a surprise drop, because the corpse dropped me a unique Eldritch Orb. And that was a Shooter's Temper with 3 to Sorcerer skill levels, 18 to Lightning skill damage, and 17 to Fire skill damage, which is actually a pretty good roll for an Shooter's Temper. This run I got a very nice small charm, because look at this one. It turned out to be 5 faster hit recovery and cold resist 11%. That is actually a very good small charm. At run 8937 I got my first high rune on this new map layout, and that was a Vex rune. I did 850 runs last night, and the only high rune I actually saw was this Vex rune, so that was a bit disappointing, but I was of course very happy to see this one. At run 9332 I got the last drop of this week, but hang on, because shortly after this drop there will be a update on my progress this week, and this one turned out to be a Cold Skiller. And that is the result of week 3 of doing low Kurast until I have the runes for all runewords in the game. In the left hand side of the screen you can see the progress I have done up to now, and unfortunately only 3 high runes this week, an rune and Vex rune, but the bird rune saved the whole week, because without the bird rune and no Sir runes or anything, it would have been a very bad week for progress. But the bird rune saved it all. And with that said, that's all for this week. I will be back next Monday with another highlight video, and let's see what progress I have done by then. Until then, take care and bye bye.